Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Civilization 6. We are playing as Greece, we are gunning for the culture victory. Welcome to this episode, and let's quickly continue with playing this game. Political philosophy is almost done. Next turn we get currency. This is all coming nicely together. We lost a trade right to Kamasi, but actually it isn't even that bad for us, because now we can send the trade right to Geneva to get the envoy in Geneva. So that's rather. It's not really fortunate, but it could have been worse. I know I don't want open borders with you. Let's quest construct a campus. Well, that's gonna happen soon. We should check a great profit screen regularly. I think Russia will get it first. He is making 6 great profit points per turn. We only make 4, so he's probably going to get it a little bit earlier. We could of course go with Holy Site Prayers, but the thing is it's 4 turns, and in 4 turns he would not have gotten his great profit. So probably if we do switch to Holy Site Prayers, we get a great profit a turn earlier, and he will have to wait a little bit more. You cannot shoot that. Why can you not shoot it? What's this? Why can you not do a range attack? Now you can. You can still move, so kill that slinger please. You can wait, and you should fortify. But you want to research bronze working. Yes, let's find some iron. I'm wondering if I should switch this. In 1 turn we get the shrine, which will make another great profit point per turn. So if you would switch to the shrine, no, if you would switch to the Holy Site Place, let's go with the shrine first. We've almost got the production, so we get a little bit of bonus. Actually, we get 11 production overflow, so that will help us with the Holy Site Prayers. We might even finish it in 3 turns. Cannot believe in nothing. What? Wait, did you just get a great profit? No, you did not. What civic do you want? Drama and poetry. Although we are not building on wonder, I still want drama and poetry because we need a theater square. There is a goodie hat that we possibly want to get. That's the scout. Let's get a goodie hat next turn. We can change our government. What do we want? Do we want to capital +1 bonus to all yields, bonus wonder production? I think we want to go with bonus great people points. Cities with a district receive amenities. Yes, classical republic. I think it's superior to anything else. So let's get great scientist points as well. +2 influence points. What do we want? +50% production towards settlers. I think we want a couple of settlers shortly. Sure, not yet. Let's go with Holy Site Praise first. Let's see if we can snatch that great profit from Russia. I hope we can. Why do you denounce me? Nothing to do. You are hereby denounced. So you just don't like me. Alright. I don't care. Let's research. The aqueduct could be nice, but requires some walls to boost it. With a pasture, is there any? I think we want to buy that horse style, so Russia doesn't get it. Iron working. I think we're gonna go for masonry, so we can at least build the ancient walls to boost engineering, and we have some time to get the pasture for horseback riding. We should also work towards education. Therefore, we need mathematics first, and to get mathematics, we need 3 different districts, which we will get once we can build the Acropolis. We will build the Acropolis here, and then we have 1, 2, and the campus here. It's 3 different districts. So you can get the goodie hut. There it goes, military tradition. I think I want to fortify you, and I want archers to come back to my territory. Wait, it was not supposed to happen. We got some iron close to Athens, and some iron close to Geneva, which you won't be able to get. But if we become the suzerain of Geneva, I think they will give the iron to me. You can come there. Let's see. Let's check on the great prophet situation. Yes, in 1 point he gets 70. Let's see if these holy site prayers actually give us the great prophet. You know, people are starved for knowledge. Yes, I know. Not very smart just yet. Yes, and there we have it. The prayers did it. We can recruit the great prophet. That will increase the cost, I think. No, it doesn't increase the cost for Russia. Strange. Ooh, I should have got him to the holy site. Never mind. What do we want now? Do we want a commercial hub before we get the theater square? I don't think so. We might want to build some hanging gardens. Do we want to build a hanging gardens on the hill though? Not really. I would prefer the oracle. Great rider points. Districts in the city provide +2 great person points of that type. For example, +2 great rider points. Which is really good for us. So we might want to get the oracle anyway. Although we would miss out on 1 mine. I think this is the best spot to build it, since we can boost our theater square with it. But let's get a builder first, so we can chop the forest. Make an archer out of our slinger. We still also need some settlers to settle a couple more cities. You can find a religion. Let's promote you first. And let's get you to Sparta. What do we want to research next? Build some ancient walls. Is that gonna happen? I think we're going with the horseback riding, so we're gonna go with the worker towards this forest and chop the forest. After that, build a pasture on the horses. For some production, is there anything? Let's go with purple religion, because culture is purple. Do we want to invest in relics? I don't know if we are going to get much relics. Though the tourism would be nice, the faith would be nice to purchase some apostles. Shrines and temples each provide +1 housing or amenities. What is going to hold us back? I don't think tourism is going to hold us back. It's really important later on in the game. Currently we are last with our culture production, with Russia making a whopping 20 culture per turn. We only make 8, but that's gonna change soon. as soon as we have the Acropolis and the Oracle Wonder, we're gonna catch up, get a few more cities. I think we can catch up with culture. So I don't know if we would want. I think I prefer the amenities. We're already quite low. We got some luxuries to get. We got some marbles, some cocoa, a bit more tea, which we can possibly trade with someone else. Maybe we could get tobacco or the sugar if we would go to war. This is an easy city to conquer. Pretty easy. So we might want to go to war somewhere later in the campaign. But I still think it's best to get some amenities from our religion. And now, what do we want? We can get the lay ministry, each holy site, and leader square district gets +1 faith and +1 culture. So let's say that we get 5 cities. We're only getting 1 or 2 holy sites, so that's 2 faith and let's say 5 culture. It's not that much. If we would go with World Church, we would get a culture for every 5 followers. If you can spread a religion across the continent, across and other civilizations. I don't know if city-states count as civilizations. +1 science. Plus gold for each city following a religion could be nice. I mean, 10 cities is 20 gold. It's really great. Could also go with meeting houses, get a little bit more production. We don't have that much hills around us, so the +2 production could be nice. We could also go for science. Let's go with the meeting house. Somehow like the meeting house a lot. Helps you get to get production in cities that don't have much hills. And the few hills we have, we are building a wonder on one of the hills. We can swap back for another policy since we get a great profit. Let's go with +50% production towards the wonder, so we can finish the oracle a little bit faster once we get our builder. This archer should fortify and heal a bit. We can upgrade to an archer. Let's go to the next turn. Our warrior is coming back. He should probably go a bit more to the west. We finished the campus in Sparta, which is nice. We finished the quest for someone. I don't remember which city-state it was. I think it was Carthage. Yes, it was Carthage, which wanted us to build a campus. So any city-states that we don't have an envoy to, yes, to Mohenjo-Daro, which is quite far away. They want us to send a trade route, which is a little bit too far, although we could possibly get one from Sparta. Do we want to secure... I think we want to secure a bit of culture early on. So, in Sparta... No, we're not gonna build a trader in Athens. I want a trader in... Oh, I need to switch out this trader for the oracle. On this tile. Lost a lot of production by doing that. And do we want to get the trader here? I think we do. If we cannot reach Mohenjo-Daro, we will transfer the trader to Athens and try for Geneva. So 6 turns. No, I wanted the worker to move, not the archer. Let's skip a turn. We can shoot that barbarian so he never gets to tell his settlement that we are here. We should hook up the marble. Don't have enough gold to purchase a worker. We get 2 envoys. No, we get 1 envoy. 2 envoys later in the game. I think we want to become the suzerain of Jakarta, it will give us a 5% bonus towards culture production, which isn't going to do anything for us. So I'm going with Mohenjo-Daro for our, which gives us some culture straight away. And then after that, we're gonna send trade route anyway. And once we get another envoy, we will send him to Mohenjo-Daro again, so we become the suzerain. Unit needs orders. You can go to the forest. You can come back to the city, and you can fortify until you are healed. Fortify. You can remove the boot. So we finish this building in 8 turns. We cannot finish it any quicker. Although, do we have masonry? Yes, I think we do. So, do we need masonry or construction to harvest stone? I don't remember. We can check. We want to harvest the stone anyway, so might as well check it out.
All the world's a stage.
There comes drama and poetry. So after we finish the oracle, we're gonna build a theater square where the arches are. And let's go with theology. Get some. Do we want some temples? Or do we want anything else? Recorded history. The Great Library isn't gonna help us that much. The Great Merchant Points is not really naval tradition. Admiral Points, nope. We should probably swap in the cat for the Great Writer Points right now, straight away. Yes, let's go with theology because of the boost. Construction is going to get researched soon. I still think I want to go with the Great Scientist for now. Great Writer is nice, but I want to pick up the Scientist. Nobody else is picking up, is making Great Scientist points. And 3 random technologies from the classical and medieval era is quite a lot. It's a big boost to our research. Although we are not making much science, we can still get a lot of research done by boosting it. And I think, do we want to go with construction, or how are we doing on housing? No, it's really time to get that engineering going. Problem is the oracle's going to take a few more turns, so it's going to take a while before we can build ancient walls in Athens. We cannot purchase them, I believe. Nope. We can only buy a watermill, but we don't have enough gold. And you can station in Sparta. You should start working towards some settlers as well. That's a problem. You always want to do 5 things at the same time, which is impossible. So you have to prioritize stuff. I prioritize the oracle because of the great people points. I think they're rather amazing, but we should not forget to get some more cities going. Rumor has that Russia progressed from the classical to the medieval era. So yes, we can send it to more Mohenjo-Daro for some extra culture. I'm gonna begin the route. Get an extra envoy. We can remove the improvement. But can we also harvest the stone? That's the question. I hope we can. Let's go with military tradition. You can claim a great person, and that's the great scientist. Yes, please. Education is boosted because we got a great scientist. Let's trigger it, and we boost military engineering, shipbuilding, and castles. Nice. We need to choose production in Sparta. I think we're gonna go with get a watermill in Sparta. Let's get a watermill in Sparta. No ancient walls, perhaps. Let's get a watermill in Sparta. Going to send the envoy to Mohenjo-Daro, become the suzerain, so we get the
history of this archipelago is very remarkable.
We get the Galapagos Islands. Galapagos, I don't know. It gives a nice boost to adjacent tiles, as you can see. Full science for this tile because it gets the bonus from both these tiles. So Mohenjo-Daro is going to become a great city. We could also get a city somewhere here. The Galapagos Islands don't give any bonus themselves, but the coast around it gives a bunch of science. So probably want to get a city somewhere here. You should scout over there. Where's my scout? They're in the south. Should probably get the scout over there and check if you can find a nice city location over there as well. We should really start focusing on building cities, but that's gonna happen in the next episode. It's time for me to cut this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to stay up to date with the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!